Mark here again, and today we're going to be looking at the Kershaws is the name of the company, Kershaws Frozen Foods. They're going to be looking at their classic fish and chips with mushy peas. Now, I picked this up from my local corner shop, £1.69, and I figured, you know, I haven't done this before, this particular brand, so I figured I'd give it a go. And then it occurred to me that I've got two tortilla breads left over, right? So I figured, you know, do a double tortilla fish and chips, because I've done a piece of fish with wedges. Have a look at that. And then I've done a fish fingers with hash browns, also in a tortilla wrap. But I haven't done fish and chips. Where's my fork? Fish and chips. So I thought, well, you know, sort of a 2-for-1. Get to review this and get rid of my last two tortillas. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pan the camera down. Something wrong with what's going on here. I'm going to pan down so we can see that. Okay. There. Anyway, so we'll what we'll do, we'll start with the fish, and it's sort of sticking to the chips, but that's fine. Now, the fish isn't quite long enough to cover the whole of the tortilla. So I'm going to mush it. There you go. You can see that on the screen. I'm going to mush this so it's like from there. This is where it's going to fold over. Got to remember to do that with the other hand. That's how it's going to fold over. So I want the fish all the way at the top. So we get a mouthful of fish and chips, rather than just a mouthful of doughy bread. Okay. Okay. So we put the chips over here. Spread them out good. Now I've got the usual reggae sauce and ketchup. Got that in there. Now the last ingredient is the mushy peas that come with it. I haven't had mushy peas in a while. Yeah, these are hot. Okay, so we just slap them in. And so this will be, excuse me, this will be the third type of fish with potato. So we've got potato, we've got fish with hash browns, we've got fish with wedges, and now we've got fish with chips. There we go. So I'm gonna put that over there, wrap that up, fold this over as best we can. Trying to, like yesterday with the fish fingers and the whatever it was at hash browns, try and keep it in a straight line. That way, see, and also if it's going to get really big and bulky, it's best to do like I've done here, and you know, basically wrap it in a double wrap. Okay, so here we go with the unveiling here. Here we go. We give it the taste test. Now this is really thick. Oh boy. Now, this is a meal. This is really solidly filled. There we go. We've got fish that's been spread through the length of there, full of chips, mushy peas, the usual sauces. Yeah. Tortilla, mostly, yeah, only. That's the trouble with it. If you don't bring it all the way up to the top, then you just get a mouthful of bread. But yeah, another mouthful of it. Once you get through that, then you're into the actual food. That's when it starts happening. Yeah. Now this is good. The fish is kind of, because it's sort of, you know, it's in a microwave dinner. It's kind of dried a little bit, which I like because it goes chewy. The chips are good. The mushy peas give it a wet feel. They do the mushy peas gives it a bit of moisture. Just be careful with the mushy peas because they go like molten lava, really hot, and they seem to hold the heat more than the other ingredients. Look at that. This is a really good for a meal, you know. Let's get everything you need in there. You've got your bread, you've got your fish for the protein, you've got your potatoes in the chips, you've got your veg. Man, now this is really good. It's amazing what you can put in a tortilla wrap. Well, I showed you the pack the other day. It's all empty now, but it's 8 wraps for £1.29 down at the Co-op. That's a cheap shop brand. You do have an expensive. There is one more up there, you know, an expensive one, nearer the £2, I think, somewhere around that. But these are fine, you know. No need to pay extra for a name brand. And you can put pretty much anything in it. I've put fish pieces like that, but you know, bird's eye or youngs or something. Fish, yeah, youngs, I think. Sort of, you know, pieces of fish. You can put those in there. You can put fish fingers in there. I've put sausages and egg in there. I've done a video on that. You can put anything you like in it. You know, it makes a change from a sandwich. Plus, aside from making a change from a sandwich, it's also easier to control. Because with a sandwich, you know, you got fillings that are coming out, you overfill it and it bursts out, you know. With his, it's all contained. The only thing you got to do is make sure there's no sort of liquid in the food, so it doesn't drain out the bottom. But yeah, it's all contained. You just pack it up tight and eat it like a big bundle, you know. This is really good. And then of course you got your favourite sauces in there. I've got the reggae because I'm trying to use the rest of the bottle up. I'm nearly done now. But yeah, you can put anything in there. You can put mayonnaise in there, I guess. What was that? So I got some tartar sauce I used on one of the fish dishes. You can put that in there. You can put that, you know, anything you like. I don't know. There you go. It's you got your fish, chips, peas. If you don't have peas in your you know, if you're doing this without being a microwave dinner, you're just buying a piece of fish that's breaded and chips. You can change it for beans if you like, or not put anything at all in it. You know, just have it as. Anyway, I hope that was you found that useful. It's really tasty. You ought to take, you know. Don't just watch the videos, try the videos out. You know, do what I've done. I mean, if you know, if I can do it, anybody can. You know, easy as hell to make. Give them a try. They're worth it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned. There'll be more. Bye bye.